I been battling some sickness, and so I'm getting ready to start doing my live coming back. But there's one thing I want to talk to you guys about today, and that's first of all, I want to say welcome to a deep understanding of Yahweh, and my name is Clint, and I want to say thank you guys for coming in and watching the channel. The channel's gonna pick back up here. I've been trying to get some stuff together so we can have a better communication. We can see each other. And I can answer questions more and more. But I want to talk about something tonight, and it's something that was discussed in my Bible study last night, and it was a thought, and the thought was, are you running away from the fire, or are you running to the fire? Now, we say, God take me, if he can bring me to it, he can take me through it, right? And we always talk about the gifts that God gives us, the evidence of speaking in tongue, um, uh, the laying of hands, laying of the hands on, and being healed, um, the spiritual gifts. But what we don't talk about is the spiritual gifts that we also have that takes us through or takes us to the fire. Okay. Now the fire, if God asks you, you know, I can tell you this. God asks you to go to the fire and going on through the fire and going in the fire and it's gonna burn. Most of us would say, oh no, I can't do that. But if God said, go over here and the Holy Spirit gonna give you the evidence of speaking in tongue, you know what you say? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, let me let you know something. Going, if God tell you to go to the fire, it's just as important as he say, I'm going to give you the evidence of speaking in tongue. It's just that important, you know. And a thing came up last night in our Bible study, and it was like, okay, um, if God asks you to go into the fire, and he will meet you in the fire. If he asks you to do that, he said, go on and get in that fire. And I'm going to meet you in the fire. I'm not going to bring you out, but I'm going to meet you in the fire. How many people would do it? How many people would do it? If he said, I'm going to take you to this fire right here, and I'm not going to pull you out of the fire. I'm going to keep you in the fire. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? I'm going to keep you in the fire. I'm not taking you out of the fire. You going to stay in that fire. Would you go? A lot of you people would say, no, 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 no way. I'm not going in that fire. But if God said, I'm going to take you over here where the water is cool, and I'm going to give you the evidence of speaking in tongues, would you go? Yes, yes, yes. Do you know the first thing that God told you to do and the second thing God told you to do is just as important? And I'm going to let you know how that's important. You remember the Hebrew boys? The guy said, I'm a Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. He says, you know what? Throw them in the fire. Now, God could have took them out of the fire, but what he didn't do, he didn't take them out of the fire. He met them in the fire. See, he met them in the fire. Sometimes when we go through some our hardest things, It's always in the fire. And when we're going through our hard thing, that's when God shows up and meets you where you're going through your hardest points. He will meet you there. Some of us so busy trying to get out of there. Just walk through your trials and your tribulations. Just walk through. The Bible says, "He that endures to the end." So walk through. You know why? Don't worry. Don't try to get out fast. Walk through. Because most of the time, that's where God will come and meet you in there. He will come and meet you where you're going. He will come and meet you there. He meets you. Have you noticed every time you're going through, you start praying and you start getting serious, wanting to talk to God, and what happens? God meets you at that point. He don't take you out. He meets you in there. So when you're going through trials and tribulations, when you're going through struggles, when you're going through a fire, don't be so quick to say, "Get me out." Just go through. Because sometimes, and most of the time, he puts you in there so he can meet you in there. Because he knows if he got you in there, if he allow you to go in there, nobody else gonna come. That's where he can meet you and talk to you. He ain't got to worry about no distraction because ain't nobody want to go in the trial and the tribulation that you're going through. Nobody want to be in that. Nobody but God. And he says, "Oh, I'm gonna keep you here for a second because I want to talk to you and I want to meet you there. Because if I take you out, everybody's gonna come around. But if I keep you in there, me and you can talk." And see, once he talked to you, and then he said, "Okay, now I'm gonna take you out." You already got the answers. He gave you every answer while you were in there. Look at Shadrach. Think about Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Think about them. They say even if he don't get us out, it doesn't mean that my God is not able. And what did God do? Meet them in the fire. And when they came out, you didn't even smell smoke on them. Nothing. But everybody that got close to the door burned up. Always remember this. God will meet you in your hardest hour. Don't think that he don't think about you. Don't think that he's not thinking about you. Don't think that he's forgotten about you. Most of the times, he's looking to meet you. You guys stay prayed up. Thanks for coming in. I'm trying to get this stream YouTube thing together so I can, just call some of you guys in and talk and just show your face and you can have conversation. Trying to work on that now. Like I said, I've been sick and I was down. It didn't bother me because I met God there and we did a lot of talking. So you guys stay prayed up. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for coming. And God bless. Until next time, go with God and do not be afraid to go in the fire. Bye bye.